Hello everyone, my name is Salma. I love bags. I love anything that you can put other stuff into, you know? So here we are with this Coachtopia small alter ego in the denim color. Now, this is my first small alter ego bag. I have two of the normal ones. I have the black and the checker, which I'm gonna show you in a little bit, but this is the small one. Unfortunately, I will be returning her because she's a bit too small for me, but she's still a beautiful bag. I wish she had a normal size because I would get her in a heartbeat. The colors are beautiful, the blue is gorgeous, and I'm gonna show you today what fits in her, a little bit about her details, how she comes, and yeah. So this is her. She has a lot of blue on her, lots of different textures and colors, which makes it really fun and cute. The leather strap as well is a deep blue, very, very pretty blue. And I love this bag. It's just the sizing, which it doesn't work for me, which makes me very sad because she's so beautiful. She comes with this also matching deep blue zipper tag, and obviously the Coachtopia tag and the little thingy that you can use to connect, which unfortunately has never worked for me because I have an Android and it hasn't worked with any of my bags. Very sad. This is the tag. Not sure if that's interesting to you, but in case it helps, there you go. She cost $195 plus tax, came out to around probably like $220, $230, and yeah, here she is. Very cute. She does have, here is a little bit of her packaging. You can see, here you go. And there's the Coachtopia. There's the code and the brand and everything. It comes with a small pocket inside as well. She's very pretty. Now, my usual go-tos are normally my phone. So we're gonna put that in there. So there's the phone. I like to carry my wallet. So we're gonna put the wallet. I also like to carry wipes with me. Usually these three are my go-to. And let's see if that goes in there. It's already really tight in here. And my keys. There we go. All right. And after fighting with it, with all this stuff in here, it does close. Now, it is pretty tight. So I feel like this is a very good, just like quick run somewhere, you know. Personally, I really like to just overstuff my bag. I bought a matching small and medium bagoo, and the small one was, I think it could fit more than this one, and that one was too small and I returned it. So now I only use the medium and I can fit so much stuff in there. I just like to overpack just in case, you know. Some days I do feel like just taking a little bit, but I carry a backpack with me sometimes plus my bag, plus a water bottle. So is it extra? Yes. But I'm prepared, you know, I'm ready for anything. And that makes me feel okay. So unfortunately, so with just this, right, I usually also like to carry at least one of my cameras. Here I have my Insta360 Go Ultra, plus an accessory, the microphone, it's my DJI microphone, and a USB receiver thingy. What's it called? Just like to transfer documents between my phone and my tablet if needed. If I run out of space out of my cameras, I could just put it on there and transfer it. Unfortunately, it does not fit. So I would have to sacrifice something in there, you know. Maybe, I feel like maybe this would work well, this bag, if maybe I had like, potentially like a lot of pockets with me. And that is sad for me because most of my clothes do not have, pockets, like some of my pants even, because I use like leggings sometimes, or just things that don't have pockets. or dresses at times. So that's why I usually just like to put, you know, everything in a bag, and that way it's easily transferable as well, and I don't forget anything anywhere. Now, she would not fit any of my cameras. I could probably take out the wipes. Let's see, maybe if I just take one wipe, maybe I could, you know, let's say I have my phone in my pocket, right? If I have a pocket, or just in my hand, because sometimes, you know, you carry your phone in your hand, ready to go for something. So let's say I'm carrying that in my hand, so we can take that out. I still have my wallet and keys in there, because that's essential, right? That one I can't really like substitute. And that one I do like to have somewhere secure, like in a bag. So we're gonna keep it there. And let's say that I put these in here. It does not button, but button. You know, it could be like a good separator, I guess. So we're just gonna overstuff that. Look at that. She is pretty much full already. And let's say I wanna put this camera in here somewhere. Let's say I just push it in there. That doesn't work. Okay, let's rearrange. Let's put these back to normal, back to where they were, just there. And then let's put this on top and see if it closes. It does not. I probably would be able to like separate everything in here and put it individually. Like I can, let's see, if I put the camera just in there, this is the, look at it, so cute. I decorated with some strawberry stickers. So that's sitting on top, right? And I also have the magnetic thingy. Usually that's instead of the microphone. I usually like to record with the microphone, the DJI Mic 2 that came with my Insta360 Pocket 3, which I'm filming with me, but I don't like to connect it to the camera because it sounds actually really bad. I did a test and it like sounds like I'm underwater or like in a toaster or something. And then this is the little USB thingy, and then it does close. Actually, I spoke too soon. Well, it is close to closing. I feel like if I do some adjustments in here, it would fit. After some adjustments, it is still very difficult. I do still think that there's a way in here. I might need to sacrifice some stuff, you know. But I do feel like there's a way to make it fit. It's very close, but not fully. I don't want to force it, you know, just in case. I don't want to damage the poor bag. So I could also do, maybe I could also downsize like my wallet, let's say. Maybe I could just take a card or two, because I only usually use like a card, but you know, I carry everything just in case. So maybe it's just like if you want to go super light, you know, like that would fit, you know, just like a card. Maybe if sometimes I do have a case for my phone that can carry my cards. I used to do that before, but now I'm going back to, well, going for the wallet vibes. I just sometimes forget it, but you know, I feel like it would fit if you downsize, or depending on what you take. She is very cute though. I wish I could keep her or find a way to make her work. Like I'm actively thinking of ideas because I am within like probably the last day to return her for. And I'm just trying to find solutions, because look at her. She is gorgeous. She's just so pretty. She goes with a lot of my color palettes, a lot of things that I wear. And yeah, maybe I can make her work. I'm not sure. I'm still undecided. Not sure. But she's so pretty. She's so pretty. She feels very nice. I feel like she would last me a while. Like a pretty long time. I just would have to watch out for the edges, because I feel like with all the alter egos, they're kind of sensitive there. Now I am going to bring my other bags. This is a comparison between the normal size alter ego. This is in the checkered pattern, and then this is the multi-denim pattern. This is the first one that I got. I love her. I think I'm gonna keep it forever. Also, if you don't have her yet and you're thinking about it, just keep in mind that this is not like fully black and white. The white here is a bit more creamy, which is okay for me. Like it still looks, you know, white, so it still like goes with a lot of stuff. But just keep that in mind. Like the color is a bit more creamy than like pure white. Still very beautiful. As you can see, I've had her for probably over a year, I'd say, a bit more over a year. I take good care of her, I'd like to think. I do like to stuff my bags with thingies inside, with like the air pocket thingies that when you get from deliveries, or packaging material so that way like the shape kind of stays. Here's the Slouch. I assume this one will probably do the same, unless, you know, you stuff her. But this one can fit a lot. As you can see, the size difference is very different. And I thought that this one, and this is my bad, honestly, because I didn't like look at the dimensions exactly and like measure it out, but I thought that this one would kind of be like half the size or something, but I feel like it's less than half, and just like how much it can fit is very, very different. Let me put them side by side for you. Here they are side by side. Very different. Very big size difference. I didn't think it would be this big, and that's on my bad again, but maybe it fits more for you. You know, maybe you're looking for something small, you don't carry as much, or you just want to know the size differences. They would be for, you know, different occasions, I would assume, for depending on how many things you carry. Maybe a festival is more for this one. This one's more for like every day, so you carry all your thingies. I also have the black one. This is the black one that I have, that I got after the checkered one, because I love this one so much. And I was debating for a long time between both the checkered and this one. But I ended up with the checkered because I feel like it goes with a lot of stuff. But I am also glad that I ended up with this one as well, because it's beautiful. It's very simple compared to, you know, the checkered ones and the denim. So I would say for a leather bag that's a bit thin, $300 is a bit excessive in my opinion. Like I would pay $300 for this because of the design, even though it's like very simple as well. I just feel like this for some people might be too simple. I mean, I still paid it. I still think it's a gorgeous bag. I do not regret it. I love her so much. But you know, considering it's recycled, I feel like it should be a bit cheaper. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I do have her with some cherry little accessories. I crocheted this one. I just feel like the black with the red goes so nice. Yeah, and this one comes with its little Coachtopia tag as well. This one here, which this one does not, because this is kind of like the size of the bag pretty much. So, but yeah, this is a little size comparison. Here I can fit pretty much everything that I need. And even with it like fully full, it doesn't slouch as much, but it still looks very nice. It's a very nice functional bag. I really enjoy her. I really love her. I am sad if I do return her, but you know, it's like I have things to carry. Maybe it is a me problem that I overpack, but I mean, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do, you know, it's just how I am. But yeah, I love these. I love the Coach brand. I love the Coachtopia stuff. I love a lot of their designs. I feel like it goes very well with how I dress and stuff and my style, and it makes me happy to, you know, look for charms and stuff and to make them and to try to combine them with my outfits every time. Because before I used to just be like a backpack girly, but now I am more of a bag girly, and it took me a while to know what I want, and now I know that I really like this style, like Slouchy, because I also really like the baggy ones, which is like the croissant shape. And I also have a bag that's literally called Croissant from Good Totes, I believe. It's a nylon bag, very cute. But I just like the shape. I like the slouch. It's just very cute, very nice. I like the silhouette of it. Yeah, so here they are, very cute. I love them. I will say they knock it out of the park, man. Like, look how cute these are. Like they're just like, this one's very simple, I am aware, but it's just like they have come out with like really good color palettes. I also was thinking of maybe getting the one that's multicolored, but some of the colors in there don't really like vibe for me. If maybe it was more, I don't know, more springy or more dark. Just the color palette is not fully there for me, so I'm glad I got these two. I think they're sold out at the moment, but I know they've restocked a bunch of times for these big ones, and this one has gone in and out of stock as well. I'm not sure, like when I found it, it was in stock. I'm not sure if that was a restock or the original one, no clue. But here we are. So I guess if you live in the DFW area and I return it, you might be able to get this one if it's sold out. I do believe it currently is. But yeah, this is them. Very cute. I hope you found this helpful, informational. If you want me, I can flip this one. This one's, you know, it's a bit more full. I know it's the same size as the other one, but you know, so you have an idea. And the colors and stuff, so you can compare. Here's a little close-up of both of them. And here's the checkered comparison. that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you. Bye.